Peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Bodale. Today is 11:38. My bad. I got the radio on. It's 11:38, y'all. This 3 is being brought to us by knowledge and wisdom. That's bringing us closer to our understanding. We got the Ketters, the Aquarian energy, bringing us that intellect from the cosmos, and then we utilize our, ability to flex and exercise our knowledge. That's bringing us wisdom and discernment. That's the Chesed, that's the Jupiter, aha moments and all that fun stuff. And then it brings us to our understanding, which is Saturn, because for every energy, there's an equal opposite energy. 3 brings us to our Binah energy, so those are the 3, vibes that you'll be vibing with today. Yeah, it's a day of understanding. Today is a good day for my 1, 2s, and 3s, and anybody divisible by those 3 numbers, which is all the numbers in some type of way. Everybody's divisible by 1, right? We are in the second decan of the month. We are in the energy of Thoth. It's all about absorbing knowledge and intellect. The second decan is about finding balance, harmony, justice, and truth and righteousness, and all the things that we took initiative on in the first decan of the month. We're going to take this 3, we're going to put it to the month of 11. I said 8. In the month of 11, because this is the month of mastery. We're learning to master the things we're doing. We're doing us so well. It's becoming an inspiration and aspiration to others. And we just want to master everything we go through this month. We sure do. When we put our level of understanding into this month of mastery, 11 is also 2. You know what I'm saying? So, you got the double ones teaching you how to be a leader, teaching you how to be a cardinal energy. A lot of the things that you're doing that you're mastering have never been done before in the way that you're doing it. And but the 11 it still brings you to 2, so it's like, don't get caught up in being the 1, because you're being the 1 for other people around you. It's not just about you, but it is about you at the same time, and that's the balance you learn with 11s. Honing in onto your emotions is key there. So we're going to take that 3 and put it into the 11. That brings us to 1 and 4, which is a karmic number, because this number can go deep into isolation and solitude. That 1 being that cardinal energy, that leadership energy. That 4 being that dependable, reliable, being the cornerstone to everything. And, it's just learning how the 1s and 4s have to learn how to deal with 3s and 5s. You know what I'm saying? Because, you can't do everything by yourself, and you're not supposed to be doing everything by yourself. And for those of you guys who have heavy 14s, whether you're born on a 14 day, or you got a 14 in the beginning of your name, that's usually my AMs, my SMs, anybody with an S and an A, M or D, y'all be on y'all 1s and 4s, and y'all can put yourself in deep isolation, solitude. And it makes you very overly critical and even cynical of other people, places, things, and situations, because they're not in alignment with what you would do or what you have done or what your capacity is. And it's just learning how to accept what other people have to offer. You know what I mean? And also 1s and 4s is taking that cardinal energy, taking that knowledge, and coming into a space of the 4th spheres, solid foundation. It's also Chesed, bringing us to Mayat, the 4th Sephiroth. That comes into 5, walking in the power of your truth, which is what we get from the knowledge of Mayat, right? From that Chesed energy, mercy. And everybody wants to walk in the power of their truth. The 5th house is ruled by Leo. That's Tippereth. That's, confidence, courageousness. Work on your inner dramatic energy, but definitely being in your inner child and children, they definitely walk in the power of their truth unapologetically. You want to hear the truth, talk to a child. You know what I'm saying? 5 also, can be associated with, in the numerology realm, Gemini energy, being air of the adventurous, the curious one, embarking on new voyages and things, satisfy sets, curiosities, hypotheses. We're going to take that 5, we're going to put it to the year of 8, because this is the year of Ha, this is the year of Sebek, this is the year of the celestial technicians, this is the year of labeling, compartmentalizing. This is also 8, transformation, building and destroying. Now we get into Oya energy, high highs make low lows. The goal is to be the homeostasis in the middle, right? So we're going to take that walking in the power of your truth, and we're going to put it into the year 8. That brings us to another karmic number of 1 and 3. You know, that knowledge and the understanding that we have of this now knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And we started with the day of understanding. So now, you know, by the end of the day, now we have the knowledge of the understanding of what you were being, you know, taught to stand under. I say the number slow today because I'm trying to absorb. Usually when I speak these, I'm not absorbing, I'm just spitting it out. It's just flowing through me. I'm just a conduit. But today I want to slow down, and I want to receive too, you know. I'm not saying I don't receive my mathematics. I usually just have to replay it to receive it. But I want to receive it while I was being a conduit. Overall, today's a day of 4. Today's a day of Chesed and mercy. Today's a day of Mayat and the Sephiros. Today is a day of foundation and culture, supreme mathematics. 4th house is ruled by Cancer. That's the moon energy. Home and family is key here. Nurturing energy, the divine feminine vibes, and how she fluctuates in her cycles and systems. We focus on the mother today. Focus on home and family today. Yep. Today's a day of 4. Let's talk about what's astronomically happening. We start the day off with an 82% waxing gibbous moon rising at 2:47 p.m. and setting at 2:33 a.m. We're in the 10th house with it, so paying attention to this waxing gibbous moon as we build our way to the full moon is bringing us closer to success and our achievements and our aspirations and things. And our mindset, we're in Aries, we're in that space of new beginnings, you know, that fired up energy. The gut controls the mind, and everything starts with thought. And our energy exchanges, we are in Pisces. You know, dealing with the subconscious, dealing with that energy of Mayat, the law of justice, truth, and righteousness, Olu Kun in the deep waters, dealing with the either being the illusionist or being the one under the illusions, depends on what kind of fish you are, but the goal is to be the line in between the two fishes. Ashe. Sunrise was at 6:42 a.m. and setting at 4:45 p.m. The a.m. visibility of the moon begins. Actually, I've been seeing the moon in the daytime like all week. I don't know. But the northern Taurids reach max activity today. They move at 5 in an hour. They're coming from the Taurus constellation, which is west of Pleiades. So for all my sky watchers out there, look west to that cluster, and you might catch one if you stand there for like 2 hours. But it's 5 an hour, so stand there for about 20 minutes. You definitely catch one. The moon is on ascending node at 10:58 a.m. The geocentric ecliptical was latitude 0 and will be increasing. So you'll see the moon going like higher and higher, further and further away. Venus entered the Capricorn zodiac at 3 a.m. today. So you have Venus now in that it's in Sagittarius constellation. So the energy exchanges of the heart chakra is still on that abundance, that joy, that pleasure-seeking, sensual energy. Be mindful of overindulging. Finding, groundedness in your priorities. But it's in Capricorn zodiac. So the mindset on the heart chakra is on building, creating a new foundation, a new structure. Is a lot of challenges happen to the heart chakra, and ideas of the priorities and what you value, and levels of forgiveness and levels of love. The challenges are needed to create new boundaries and discipline and ways of doing things. And so we move in gratitude. As Venus is in Capricorn, Sagittarius, giving us the energy exchanges of the joy, is still giving us the mindset of, okay, it's still time to build, and still, challenges are coming, but it's giving us strength and all those things. That's what I got for you today, Cosmic Nobodies. Today is a day of 3. Venus goes into Capricorn, Saturn rules over Capricorn, Saturn also rules over the 3. So, challenges may come our way, but, we prevail, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Today's a day of 4. Overall, once you do all the mathematics, you already know we're starting tomorrow with the 4 energy, it being in 1 and 3. And, as you guys see what the pattern is with the mathematics, may we continue to move in that light, knowing what the patterns are. Peace, y'all.